Hey guys, I'm back with another GoPro tips and tricks video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can create very long time lapses with your GoPro camera. So this is the kind of time lapses where you're probably going to burn one battery. Normally, I find that if I shoot it or 2 frames every second, I burn the battery and a 32 gigabyte SD card and the battery at just about the same time. So that's kind of my marker for how long I can shoot a time lapse. Is kind of one battery is a full or 32 gigabyte card. However, when I knock down my capture delay between photos a fair bit, like if I'm trying to shoot like 6 or 7 8-hour time lapses, the battery just isn't going to last that long. Sadly, the camera just can't stand on standby for that long without the battery dying. So we need to introduce external power. In this video, I'm going to show you how I do that when I shoot really long time lapses with my GoPro. So the one thing, guys, that is kind of a mandatory thing that you kind of have to go get to do this, well, you first off need either the frame or a skeleton housing. But that isn't mandatory because you can always take the GoPro out of its case and just stick a piece of tape on the bottom of your camera and stick it onto whatever you want to do so you have access to those outside ports. If you're going to do this inside, looking through a window, there's no worry about ruining your camera doing that. You just take it out of the case, sit it on something or stick some tape on the bottom of it or something, and that way you have access to that USB port on the side, which was what you need to introduce external power to the camera. The second thing, and this is what's really mandatory, is you need to go find a really long mini USB cable. And this isn't the micro USB cable that most cell phones have. It's the mini one. It's the old cell phone connector. So the Motorola Razrs had these. That was the connector we're looking for. This was the old BlackBerry connector as well. If you have a cell phone charger, an old cell phone charger, micro cell phone charger, you're all set. All you need to do is use that, plug that into your camera while you're recording your time lapse, and you're all set, good to go. If you don't, though, go find one of these long. This is a 6-foot cable. I bought it on just some local electronics store for dirt cheap. You can find them on eBay or places like that. For Amazon, I think has these for almost like $2 or $3, $4. They're dirt cheap. And then you also need an external power wall wart, so a USB wall wart. Any cell phone one of these will work just fine. And then you just go ahead and wire it up. So we plug this end of our USB cable into our camera. So we plug our other end into wall power, and then we can see the red charging light comes on the camera. If we boot the camera up now, we'll see that it comes on, and we can see that the charge indicator shows that the camera is charging. Now you'll be able to run and shoot time lapses for just about as long as you possibly want until you fill up your SD card. If you shoot them every 60 seconds or take photos every 60 seconds, you could shoot some very long, maybe 24-hour time lapses. This is a very cool way if you want to get sunrises and sunsets or just clouds moving over the sky, or maybe it's a whole day event setup or something like that. Very cool looks, and something that most people don't put the time and effort into taking. So that's kind of, time lapses have become kind of mainstream, but still the really long ones and the ones that you kind of have to put a little bit more prep work into are still quite unique. Thank you guys for watching. This is another GoPro tips and tricks video showing you how you can shoot long time lapse with your GoPro camera and a couple ways to add external power to it. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please make sure you subscribe and check out my channel for lots more options. If you've got any questions or comments about the video, please leave them below. And if you've got something you really want me to respond to, the best spot you can send me that is on my Facebook page, the GoPro Tips Facebook page. Right now, with YouTube's comment system, the way it's working, it's very hard for me to find comments to respond to. So I read them, I get them all in my email, I read them all, but I can't really respond very well. So if you want to get me to respond to something, hit me up on the GoPro Tips Facebook page, linked in the description, and I will get back to you. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching.